tale of... It's the Pac-Man, the... Juan Manuel Marquez. And how about this man? Not only a pound-for-pound fighting great, but when it comes to entertaining fights, there may...
This bout is...
So much hype surround... And that's the opening bell, round one. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Punch is beginning to take its toll. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
And there's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent... for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just get your breath back. Good work there and win this next round.
There's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Insane action. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Look at that jab slick. The jabs were stepping round. You're starting to make mistakes and you switch it off.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Hold it right there. Marquez is rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell's...
And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. A perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. Nice defense on that hook. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Marquez is dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now,
this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Didn't land that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Nope, that jab not going to score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Fighter will say no mas. I'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. Good counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
And there's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A swing and a miss with the right hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Just went pulled, and down goes Juan Manuel Marquez. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next.
And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Marquez is in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Marquez is hurt. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges... We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel...
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title, his hometown.
This back.
So much hype surrounding. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This has been a very... Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
Yeah. Look at Duff. All the belts, mighty. We bring man right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Portrait ting, no about ping. We bring man right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Portrait ting, no about ping. We bring man right, somebody shot sling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Portrait ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. They keep those hands up, swing for their fences. All you're going on, Paul, if it's sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king?
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Let's fight.
switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Let's go.
You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. You was coasting this fight and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tough...
Do your business.
That's it, you make him lose focus. He'll make a mistake. Doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good.
Boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him
No free shots. Smart. Goes 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't miss.
Right. Let's
do it.
that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back in.
Box. One, two, three, four, five. Give me your glove.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win.
Do your business.
Now counter, counter.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Good shot. And again. And again. Good work.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
And box.
switched off. What you doing?
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack, boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a night glove slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again. Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flex so. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't take joke. In person, they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Another guy. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Phone out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time, please, y'all. Nah, I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst. To be guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Another one.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And Sugar Ray. And he'll be facing Sebastian Fundora, fighting out of Coachella, California. Ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring Mag.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time. Touch. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Which fighter will say no mas? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blank on them.
Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Said about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We wanted action, and they are delivering. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. That bell could not have... Let's get it started in round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Beautiful counter shot. Good punch. A perfect counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much firepower here. Well done with that counter shot. Nope, that jab not going to score. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
They blocked the jab. These men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The perfect counter lands. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. There's the bell for round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Offense all the time. Misses with the jab. Punch, counter punch. Missing with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Believe what we're seeing. That jab misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter, hold that thought! Thundura just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That counter punch caught him clean. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. Let's Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Here we go. It's round 7. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Right hook just missed. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He missed with that jab. Catch and shoot. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in.
Round 8, and we're off again. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How'd you deal with this? You've got to hope they went out of steam.
One punch could change everything in this battle. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The stamina is off the charts. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Think of holding on here for a minute. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, and we continue.
No surprise as we get a unanimous decision.